Hi, Samford parents. I'm Julie Mincey and serve Samford as the Director of Greek Life.
Hey there, parents. My name is Aponte, and I serve as the Assistant Director.
Welcome to Bulldog Days. We are so excited to be with you and share more about the fraternity and sorority community here at Samford. We truly believe that our Samford Greek community is like no other. We also firmly believe that joining a fraternity or a sorority can enhance your students' collegiate experience. Today, we have a lot to share with you about all of the amazing fraternities and sororities here at Samford. First, we want you to know about our overall community and how we're organized. We want you to know about how your student can join a fraternity or sorority. We want to share about finances, the new member experience, and we'll end with next steps.
We really do have a thriving community of Greek students here at Samford. Depending on the semester, anywhere between 45 and 48% of undergraduate students are involved in a fraternity or sorority. That's made up of about 1,700 students over our 14 different fraternities and sororities. Many people ask us, so once my student joins one of these chapters, what's next? What are they involved with week to week? And while it's hard to summarize that in a few words, I will say that our students are very active on campus. Each semester, our chapters host about 400 events per semester, and those can include chapter meetings, ritual ceremonies, social events, philanthropy events, you name it, they do it. Also, our students are proud to serve the community and raise money for great causes. This past year alone, our students raised over $185,000 for their philanthropies and served over 32,000 hours to the local community. So as you can see, our students really do a lot, and we hope that your student has the opportunity to do the same.
You're right, Luis. Our students really do serve others and also have the opportunity to expand their leadership at Samford. We often get asked, how does my student join? And we want to share that with you. But first, it's important to share about how our organizations are organized. We have 3 different councils. The Panhellenic Council, which has Alpha Delta Pi, Alpha Omicron Pi, Chi Omega, Tri Delta, Phi Mu, Zeta Tau Alpha, and Delta Xi Phi Multicultural Sorority Incorporated. Our other council is the Interfraternity Council, which has Alpha Tau Omega, Lambda Chi Alpha, Pi Kappa Phi, Sigma Chi, and Sigma Nu. Our third council is the National Panhellenic Council, which is actually a co-ed council. Actively on campus, we have Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and we're looking forward to reactivate Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated this fall. Each council operates a little bit differently, but they all stand on the values of brotherhood, sisterhood, leadership, scholarship, service, and philanthropy. So now, how does my student join one of those councils? Maybe the organizations within those councils. And there really are 3 ways to membership. There's the more formal way, which you might know about, called recruitment. We also have informal membership opportunities. And lastly, we have intake. So the formal recruitment process typically takes place in the fall. Your student can actually register now. Registration went live June 1. They can register online, complete their application, and attend the recruitment events in the fall. Informal recruitment is more casual. They get to meet brothers and sisters in more casual settings, more informal events, ideally leading to a membership invitation. An intake is actually where your student could attend an interest meeting, where they submit an application, and they might even have an interview before they are invited to join that fraternity or sorority. We encourage you to check out our website so you know what council your student might be interested in. Click on the How to Join tab.
Now, once your student joins a chapter, they get to experience being a new member, which is a really exciting time. We know being a new member can be a little overwhelming at times for some of your students, but want to assure you that they have older members who are guiding them through the process. One question we get a lot is, how much time is my student spending in the chapter once they join? And while it's hard to really say a clear answer since each chapter is different, we will say that while they're a new member, they can expect to have at least 1 to 2 meetings per week. Those meetings can take anywhere from 2 hours to 3 hours, but we know that they will be prioritizing academics first and foremost. When it comes to meetings and the new member experience, it can last as short as 2 weeks for an MPHC group or anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks for Panhellenic and IFC. Once they're in those meetings and meeting new brothers and sisters in their chapter, they'll learn about the history of their chapter, traditions and rituals, other educational pieces that include leadership development and academics as well. But we can assure you it's a fun experience that they'll get to build relationships with and ultimately learn more about their chapter and their members.
Another question we get asked often is about finances. There is a financial commitment to Greek life. However, we want to be as transparent with you as possible. So I encourage you to check out our website. There's a finances tab. Once you're there, you can locate the financial transparency document. It will break down every chapter's finances, so you can see how much your student is committed to paying for fraternity or sorority. Before we share our next steps with you, as a parent, you might be concerned about your students' health, safety, and wellness. I want you to know that's our top priority as well in the fraternity and sorority community. The Office of Greek Life partners with the counseling office, the care team, academic success, and many other campus partners to provide programs, educational opportunities to further your student as they develop as a person here at Samford. Outside of our campus partners, our office and individual chapters will host events regarding educational opportunities, ways that your student can learn and grow.
So now that they know all of that, what do the parents need to know about next steps?
Next steps. So if your student is interested in a formal process for Panhellenic or IFC, they can go online and register right now. It's open. Your student will complete an application, they'll learn more about the chapters, and they can get excited about a formal recruitment process in the fall.
Lastly, we know that we've left you with a lot of information. You may have lots of questions for us, and we're here to answer those for you. We do want to point you to some resources that are available for you to read more information, just to learn more. So first and foremost, visit our website. Julie mentioned it earlier, but it is samford.edu/Greek life. On there, you can read way more about finances, membership dates. Any information you really like to know would be on there, so please check that website out. We're also, of course, on social media, so make sure to look up our page on Facebook as well as at Samford Greeks on Instagram for really updated information week to week about the processes of joining and membership in general. Lastly, please email us. Julie and I both check the email, and we'll be happy to interact with you that way as well. So you can email us at greeklife@samford.edu, and we'd be happy to get back to you that way.
Parents, thank you so much for spending your time with us today to learn about Samford Greek Life. We can't wait to meet your student in the fall, to connect with them, and help come alongside as they join a fraternity and sorority.